Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the We Are Wrestling podcast. So, I'm your host, Viral Viper, with my co-host,
The Renegade Enigma.
and we're back to talk about wrestling. How do you feel about wrestling?
Still good. It's still a good week.
Okay.
Yeah. Not great. I'm not going to say great, but better than usual.
I mean, it was a lot better than usual. There was a lot of things that totally sucked, and there was a lot of things that things that existed. It was you know what? It's not that bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it. So let's start off with what happened. So Amdrag, Bryan Danielson returned with his usual attire of a white shirt that he has 6 billion of for no reason.
Yeah, I want them to do an MTV type of cribs type of shit and go in his closet and show his fucking closet with all the white shirts.
That would be fucking great. It would be fucking great. So he comes out and he's talking about, hey, listen, I'll never be 100%, but I'm never going to give this up. This is my life. And you're basically going to have to take me out to make me stop wrestling. And I'm just like, don't foreshadow that. That's what bothered me about it. Like, I understand where he's coming from. Like, this is his passion. This is his life. You know what I mean? But don't put words into the universe that you don't want reverberating back to you. Like, it's not a good thing for him to do that. And I'm hearing it, and I'm like, dude, you've been hurt 6 gazillion times. Please stop. Don't say words like this. I want you to stay around for a long time, but when you say shit like this, it's no, you just call on the universe. No, do it. Just take me out. Make me not be able to wrestle. It's shut the fuck up sometimes. Just sometimes shut up.
The way fucking shit works now, yeah, I would watch my mouth. Yeah.
That actually angered me because it's dog, don't put that in the universe. Even if you're trying to be listen, I'm just trying to say this and make it a hyperbole. It's don't say things like that. It's just it's basically calling the universe to do something. I mean, I know people be well, that's not gonna happen. You never know. It's you put something in the universe, it just comes out and it's oh shit, that's actually a thing. And that's not what we want with Bryan Danielson.
But it's those sayings that you never say in a movie or a show. What can go wrong? And then something inevitably goes wrong.
Yeah.
It's that type of thing.
Yes. And then as he's talking, then Cobra Tate comes out and says, hey, listen, I'm going to fuck you up because I fucked you up before. And I am better than you. And this is I love Bryan's response here because this was literally the perfect thing that was in my head as he's saying this response. He's yo, you're good, but I wish you would stop all that Jericho bullshit. I wanted you for the fucking BBC, but what the fuck? So you come at me with all the real wrestling instead of the bullshit, and we'll have a great match. He's you gotta break through, kid, but you just gotta leave the bullshit alone. And I'm yeah, I agree.
Yep.
I fucking agree. And the point of this was he made him look and feel something. It was yo, am I fucking up? Did I make the wrong decision? It's when you have to question that, did I make the wrong decision? It's maybe you made the wrong decision. If you have to question, you probably made the wrong decision. That's your fault. 100%. Sorry, pal.
100%. Yes.
So then we got a match that was the mixed tag AAA championships. Now, no matter how many times you tell AEW stan, there's too many belts in this company, they yell at you and say, no, you're wrong. You're just one of those Vincel guys. Or you're just one of those WWE marks. And it's like, no, I'm a wrestling fan that sees shit and calls it out. And it's like, no, you're one of them. And it's like, all right, fuck you, suck a dick. But they're defending the AAA mixed tag titles on fucking AEW Dynamite. And it's like, how do you not see that there's too many titles here?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, ugh, but whatever. And also, ugh, because, like, we had to put up with Sammy and Ty. On the other side, we had Dante Martin and friend of the show, Sky Blue, which is like, yeah, it's great to see those guys. Like, I mean, it's great to see them. But, like, yeah, the Sammy and Ty thing is just like, I hate that. But it was an okay match. And the parts that, like, really popped people was, like, the kind of little bits of intergender, like, things. And, like, it was cool because, like, it hasn't happened on the other side. So it happens, like, a lot on this side. So it's like, oh, it's just normal. And people pop for those spots. And it's like, oh, okay. Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, okay, it's in a bad way. Like, oh, that's not, I don't get it. It's like, no, I get it. I get it. It's just something different. That's what I'm like, okay.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's something different. Because
yes.
had it hit on the other side, it would be like automatic disqualification.
Yes. So, of course, you know, Sammy and Ty win. There was, like, to be honest, there was no way that Sky Blue and Dante was going to win. And I know people are like, what do you mean? I mean, there was no way because fucking Lucha Libre AAA is not just going to be like, no, you can put them on some other person. But the title was defended and set up as a title defense, but, like, it was never going to be a thing. So it's like, yeah, whatever. So
basically worthless. No
yes.
point to the match.
So then we get the Lucha Brothers, and they're talking about bringing Pac back. But they say one thing that I'm pissed off that they said right before they brought Pac back. They go, you know what? We're not done with Andrade and Rush. And I'm like, Doug, why? Like, what? Just be done with it. Why? It's like, come on. Like, this is one of those long-ass fucking feuds that's been going on for way too fucking long. And, like, the funny part about it is, like, everybody gets mad at WWE because it's like, oh, they keep rerunning. Because this is the thing. WWE literally reruns the program the next week. And you're like, okay, we've seen this last week. Just stop. The AEW inverse of that is we're going to have a feud. This feud is going to last for 18 months. And you're not going to understand that it's lasting for this long because it's going to be so far in between that you're going to be like, still feuding? That's exactly what it is. That's the inverse with the AEW stuff. It's like, they're still feuding? Like, yeah, everything should be done. And it's like, doop, doop. And it's like, come on, man. But anyway, then we have friend of the show, Parker Boudreaux, who actually debuted on a physical show. He's been on Dark and Elevation, but he hasn't been on an actual show, which is Rampage or Dynamite. So it's like, wow, like he's actually on a show. Then he takes on Sonny Kiss, who hasn't also been on an actual show. And this has pissed me off. Like, this pissed me off really bad because they showed Sonny Kiss's record. And Sonny Kiss's record is 5-3. Sonny Kiss has been here since the very beginning. Sonny Kiss has only wrestled 8 matches in the year of 2022. 8 matches. 8 fucking matches in a year of 2022. Are you fucking kidding me?
Like, Sonny Kiss's record should be way bigger than that. Wins or losses. Like, I don't even care which way it goes. It should be more.
It should be way more. So Sonny took on Parker, and because they're trying to get the trustbusters over, you're like, all right, you know that Sonny's gonna lose to Parker. But one, I was very happy to see Sonny, and I was happy to see Parker. We'll get in more into Parker later on in the show. So then we have Rush and Andrade, and they're talking about tag teams, and they like, hey, Butcher and Blade, yeah, hey, and then they meet Private Party, and Private Party's like, yo, man, like, y'all don't give us respect, but this week we're gonna show y'all that we can earn your respect. And Andrade's like, then do it then. And it's like, okay. And it's so dumb because like they haven't split up, but they're still the fucking faction, whatever. And it's like, dog, just let this go. Let this go. Like, they haven't used Private Party as a team for Andrade or Butcher and the Blade for a while. So it's like, just let it go. Let it go. Let them just roam free and be their tag teams on their own. I already know what's going to happen because, like, that just brings up what happens in the next match is what I think is going to happen to Private Party. Because we had the Us Boys against Beardhausen, which is Danhausen and Eric Redbeard. So, of course, the Us Boys lost this match. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't mean I don't know the finish. I mean I don't know how they lost the match. Because it's like they're supposed to be doing stuff, right? Like this is part of a story that goes, and they're like, yeah, but the story is they have to lose a bunch to figure shit out. I'm like, all right, well, all right, because I thought it was gonna go the other way. I was like, the Ass Boys getting the win. He's like, nah.
Here's the weird part. I think they thought it did go the other way and they won, but Billy was still pissed. Like even that they won.
That's why I'm saying they lost. Like they fucking lost because like after the match, they're on the ground. They're on the fucking ground, and Billy is yelling at them like, "This is why I don't have respect for you." And it's like they lost. Like it felt like they lost. Like they literally won, and they felt like they lost because they're on the ground, and Billy Gunn is fucking yelling at them. It's like, no, you lost. Like you didn't win, you lost. Like I don't care what the result was, they lost. Like you looked like bitches on the floor. You lost.
I think it was due to him like having to interfere for them. Like I don't have to help y'all, but
dude,
he did.
They lost. They fucking lost. And then Stokely halfway is in the crowd and he's trying to give him a card. He's like, hey, come on, man. Come on. Drink up. Like, it's time. And that's how I feel things are going to go with Private Party this Wednesday because they have a match. And I feel like Private Party is going to go with Stokely and them. Okay?
I see that. He's going to have a huge fucking group when it's all said and done.
Yes. So then we get Keith Lee and Swerve. And they're talking about defending the tag team titles. And I forgot who they even said they were going to defend the tag team titles against. Because, like, it didn't even matter. Because, like, it's, like, none of it's going to matter because it's going to FTR versus Swerve and Keith Lee. So it doesn't really fucking matter. So it's like, whoever these people are who is next, it's like, that's how you can tell that they fucking suck because I can't even remember who the fuck they were getting a match against. So it's like, yeah, all right, well.
To run it back, it actually is Private Party that they're defending titles against.
See? Like, yeah, Private Party will go with Swerve and then we're going to get FTR. All right, like, all things are going to happen in that match. So yeah, like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So then we get Hook. And Hook's out here. And Tony Schiavone's like, listen, man, your title is an open challenge. So is that correct? Hook says, on the mic for the first time. Yup. So all of a sudden, here comes Jay Wilde's husband. It's like, why? Yeah, he has a few matches in the indies and he's just like trying to be a wrestler, but why? Like, I heard somebody like actually get super hyped, was like, oh my god, he's gonna face Hook. Jay Wilde's husband's gonna face Hook. This is a big thing for Hook. And it's like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like,
they said that backwards, right? I mean, it's a big thing for the dude at Hook.
No. Because they're like, a lot of people are so brain broken that they take what Jersey Shore was and compare it to now, and it's like, wow, that Jersey Shore stuff was so powerful. Like, people are gonna tune in for this match to see Jay Wilde's husband get beat by a Hook, and it's like, no. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna give you the new spin on it. If it was a TikTok star that learned how to wrestle and was like, dog, I'm gonna take on Hook, I would go, that's a needle mover. That's a fucking needle mover. That's something that there's gonna be a lot of fucking people watching this. Like fucking Logan Paul, a fucking influencer. You would get an influencer, not somebody from fucking Jersey Shore from years ago when it was hot and it's colder than fucking ice in the Sahara, not the Sahara Desert, in the fucking Antarctic. It's not the same thing.
It's not.
Like, people totally forget, like, things evolve. Like, they're like, oh my god, yeah, somebody from the Jersey Shore, like, this is definitely gonna be a needle mover. And I'm like, no, you throw me an influencer in there, like I swear to God, get a TikToker that has like fucking 80 million views on their shit, and this motherfucker just wants to wrestle, throw him in there against Hook. I bet you that one fucking segment would do numbers. Logan Paul, a fucking influencer YouTuber, fucking makes numbers for WWE. JoJo Siwa did a fucking run-in the other day, and it's all that people are talking about was like, yo, you know JoJo Siwa was in WWE? He's like, dude, why? Like, because it's the influencer. It's the influencer in change. Like, that's what it is. And for the fact that somebody's so stuck in, like, the fucking early 2000s is like, ha, this is gonna move numbers. It's like, no, pal. No, you got it wrong. We're in the fucking 2020s. It's a whole new game. Once you realize it's a new game, and also you have teenage children. You have teenage children and 20-year-old children. Like, come on, get with the fucking times in the program. Like, Jesus Christ.
I'll be honest, I didn't even know who the guy was.
That's another thing. Nobody knew who the fuck he was. And then when people found out, they literally was like, oh, that's Jay Wilde's husband. Okay, moving on. That's literally what they did. People were like, oh, that's Jay Wilde's husband. All right, moving on. Like, nobody was like, oh, man, I can't wait to see that match because it's Jay Wilde's husband. It's like, oh, that's just Jay Wilde's husband. All right, moving on. It's like, dog, like, and people who have watched Jersey Shore and was around when it was like a thing was like, yeah, it's just Jay Wilde's husband, but like, the fuck are the Jersey Shore people doing right now?
Nothing.
Exactly. So yeah, just moving on. Yeah. So then we had Ari Daivari versus Orange Cassidy. It started off, which fucking fucked me up, is they're doing a little promo, and after the promo, Orange Cassidy goes, there's been enough talking. And it's like, Mark Henry was like, dog, that's my line. And
he got like, mad. He like,
yeah.
whoa.
Like, what the fuck? And then like they went to the match, and Ari Daivari, of course, lost. But then after the match, Parker beat up a bunch of people, and then all of a sudden Sonny Kiss came out. And when Sonny Kiss, oh, it's heel turn. It's a definite heel turn. Because Sonny pushed Orange Cassidy back, was like, wait, don't hit him. And like, soon as Sonny did that, I'm like, oh, it's a fucking heel turn. Like, there was nothing about that that surprised me. It was like, that was a heel turn. And Sonny kicked Orange Cassidy in the balls. Orange Cassidy went down. And now Sonny is part of the Trustbusters. It's Sonny, Slim J, Ari Daivari, and Parker Boudreaux. And Renegade said it the best that I can put it. Nothing about this team fucking matters.
I've ever seen. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't fucking. It's the most hodgepodge team that you've like ever seen. You're like, what the fuck is the point? Like,
and it was like that before Sonny Kiss joined. Like, it's even weirder with Sonny Kiss in it.
Yes, and the funny part was like, when we even covered it, it was like, yeah, the Trustbusters, and like, I totally forgot who was in it. When I found out that fucking Slim J was in it, I'm like, first off, where the fuck did y'all find Slim J at? I know people are like, he's an old wrestler. That's what I mean. We watched him when he was fucking Slim J. So where the fuck did you find him?
That's why I asked you at one point, like, that was this guy, right? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, because
in my head, I'm like, is that his son or something? Because, like, he can't be around still, like, still doing this shit.
No, he's still around, and then it's like, what? Like, how did he just, like, out of all people, you pick him, and it's like, no, you're going to be part of this team. It's like, what? Like, it's so fucking random. And, like, Ari Daivari is, like, a fourth-string wrestler. I mean, he's good, but, like, he's a fourth-string star. And it's like, no, we're going to bring him here. And it's like, what? And then you have Parker Boudreaux, and you're like, he hasn't even developed yet. And you're like, he's this big guy. And you're like, what? Then you add Sonny Kiss, like, what? Everything is what? Like, what? Like, it's just so wild, man. It's just so wild.
All they need is a fucking legend, and then, like, it's
Slim J. Slim J is the legend. That's the bad part. Slim J is the legend.
That is a good point. Yeah.
Like, that's how wild it is. Slim J is the legend. Holy fuck, dude. It's crazy. It's just fucking insane.
I got one for you. Make the fucking group even worse. 10 from Dark Order joins.
No, because it would actually make sense because, like, he's big, Parker's big, you have two big guys. It makes sense.
Okay.
Like, it's just like, god damn, like, this is so fucking hodgepodgey, but whatever. And the funny part is, like, I feel like they added Sonny, so they're like, okay, listen, we added Sonny, so you guys will think that the Trustbusters have a chance to go against the best friends in the fucking trios championship thing. And I'm like, no, it doesn't.
The first round.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm like, nothing about this helps. Like, I'm glad Sonny is on TV more, but still, nothing helps. Sorry. But
that loser record's gonna go up.
Yeah. And that was Dynamite.
Yep.
It's like, wow. So, on SmackDown, it starts off with the Women's Tag Team Championship. And it's so fucking weird that they're like hyping up the championships and they're like, yeah, this means so much, they're prestigious, there's this and there's that, and it's like, huh? Like,
didn't you like a few months ago not give a fuck?
Yeah, but like that's another thing of like how this like whole entire thing is just like different. They're like, no, this means something. It's like, what the fuck? Like this is a little wild. So
different.
It's Shotzi and Xia Li versus Raquel Rodriguez and Aaliyah. So the match is going on. The match was like going on for like 5-6 minutes. And then we see Natty and Sonya Deville. And so I'm like, oh, they're going to interfere, do some dumb shit. Dude, Two girls got thrown outside from both teams. They looked at Natty and Sonya and was like, fuck you. And they beat the shit out of Natty and Sonya and threw them out. And then they just kept fighting. I'm like, hold up. That's not supposed to happen. Like, the match is going to get distracted. Somebody's going to get distracted. The match is over, right? No. They just beat the shit out of these girls and they got back to the match. And I'm like, okay. All right, this is different also. This is also different. And
it's harder to predict shit now.
Yeah, it's like it's not normal anymore. And we got Shotzi and Xia Li eliminated by Raquel and Aaliyah. So Raquel and Aaliyah move on. And I was like, okay, that's pretty dope, I guess.
I had a problem with the spot in this match, though. Like, Raquel's, like, middle rope move, top rope move, like, they need to ban that. She's hurting too many people with that shit.
Okay, I can give her a little bit of out there. I can give her a little bit of out. Even though it's like it was her fault. She positioned Shotzi wrong. The Shotzi should have been up a little bit more, but because she just like knocked her down and was like, hey, fuck it, and just like went for it, she landed directly on her face. If she would have just like took a little, like a second and like adjusted and been like, oh, she's a little more over there, then she thought instead of, okay, I want to position her to get the move, I knocked her down, so she's down. I can hit the move and I can land perfectly on her body, which didn't happen. She landed in her face.
Yep.
So it was kind of a little bit of her misreading the situation.
She broke Xia Li's ribs like with the same move a few months back. I want to say like a year ago, actually. But yeah.
Okay, so that I don't think that was her fault, actually, but yeah.
Same move.
So then we get Karrion Kross, and he's talking about how he got fired. He's back, and it's finally his time to do what needs to be done. And then all of a sudden, he sneakily sees Drew McIntyre, and it's like, oh my God, you're watching Drew. Oh no, they're gonna get Drew. And it's like, okay.
That was weird.
Like, I knew what the symbolism was like, I'm a sneaky bastard and I could kill you at any time. And it's like, I mean, yeah. Like, it just was a thing. So that happened. Then Drew comes out. And this was actually fucking funny. Drew comes out, Drew's talking shit. Drew actually says the word hospital on television, which was good. And Drew's talking about how he's going to get Karrion Kross. And all of a sudden, Scarlett comes out. Scarlett walks to the ring. And Scarlett is standing there to distract Drew. And you hear the crowd buzzing like, oh my God, somebody's about to attack you, Drew. Turn around, turn around. And everybody's like, it's going to be Karrion Kross. No, it was the fucking Usos. The Usos beat the shit out of Drew. And then they said to Scarlett, they was like, yo, tell your man that he ain't going to be disrespecting the tribal chief because he going to get got. And Scarlett says, well, tell the tribal chief the same thing. So it's like, okay, well, they're leading to the triple threat match. How do we get there? I don't know, because we still got a few weeks to go, but it's going to the triple threat. Like I said, it's going to be a thing. We'll see.
There's an easy way, but it's more of a Vince thing. I don't know if Triple H would do that, but yeah.
Like, I feel like they're both going to get fucked with, like, both being Roman and Drew, fucked with enough where they're going to demand him be added to the match. And that's how we get to the match.
That would be a way better way than what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because what I'm thinking, like, one-on-one, Drew versus Karrion, and Karrion wins, and he gets in that match. You know, Vince done that many times before. So.
Yeah. So then we get an Intercontinental title package. And it was like, okay, mid-card titles mean stuff again. They're important. That's so we get a backstage. Yeah, we get a backstage thing with Nakamura, and Nakamura's talking about just tell him that, come on. I'm like, okay. So then we get the Viking Raiders, and they come out, and Kofi just proceeds to beat the fuck out of them with the fucking kendo stick. And he's beating their asses, and he goes to hit them. And they like, nah, we have shields, dumbass. He's like, wait, what the fuck? He's hitting them, and they're like, no, we have shields. That's why we have shields. And they just beat the fuck out of Kofi Kingston. I don't mean just like fuck him up. They beat the fuck out of Kofi, beat him with the shield. Fucking Ivar jumps off of the goddamn railing and splashes Kofi Kingston to the fucking earth. He's just squished. It's like, holy shit, they fucked him up.
And he had to have some broken ribs for that shit.
And he had to, and then they just left. And they announced next week they're going to do a Viking funeral for the New Day. Because not only is Kofi out, but Xavier is out too. And it's like, bro, like, the Viking Raiders are fucking people up.
Yep.
So then we get another funny segment. And Sami Zayn is about to knock on the door. He knocks on the door. And the Usos come out like, come on, man. Like, you can't be knocking on the door. You punk ass bitch. Like, they didn't call him a punk ass bitch, but they did say some stuff.
More or less.
Yeah. And before anything could happen, Drew showed up and beat the shit out of both of the Usos. And Sammy just was like, pew! Sammy ran the fuck off to a distance, and you're like, oh shit. And you can see him just like running off because he's a little bitch. So yeah, the Usos got their ass beat by Drew.
There was no help there.
Not at all. Fucking ran off. So then we had local talent, and the local talent was in for a surprise, but not surprise to people who listen to this podcast, because Hit Row is back. They're back. And everybody except for Swerve. I hate that people were like, yo, Swerve needs to come back. Swerve should be back. And I'm like, Swerve's doing good on his side. Swerve is better than the tag team champions. If Swerve never had the tag team titles, I would consider thinking maybe he should come back. But no. And then
he seems like he's having fun over there too. So.
And another thing about that was like, people didn't remember that Swerve was too big for the group, and the group was just Swerve and the rest of Hit Row around Swerve.
Yeah.
And they're Hit Row, but they're calling themselves the OG3. And part of it is like, why would you call yourself the OG3? And it's like,
new members.
Exactly. So yeah, it's great. So I'm all for a new Hit Row run, and a lot of people pop for the Hit Row run because they're back, and it's like, that's awesome. Now we just need to see who else is going to get brought back.
Everybody, eventually.
So then we had a Gunther thing, and Gunther's like, man, fuck this. This is awesome. I'm going to beat somebody's ass. Then, all of a fucking sudden, we're going for the contract signing, and Ronda Rousey hops the fucking gate with a bag of money. And she's like, listen, I'm paying my fine. Fuck y'all. And it's like, all right. Just know I'm going to fuck somebody up. And it's like, dog, what? Why are you mad? And security comes to get her out. And the one security lady, she puts her hand on him. And Ronda just flips the shit out of her. She was like, I'm going to break this lady's arm. It's nothing you can do about it. And then she leaves. And Shayna's coming out. And Shayna's like, dude, come on, man. Why are you guys do this? Like, this is my time. Come on. What's up, man? And it was just like that little interaction is like, oh yeah, we're getting Ronda versus Shayna eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So Shayna comes out, cuts a promo. She throws the money around. She's like, nah, get this out of here. I'm signing the contract. I don't give a shit. I want Liv. I want her to sign this contract because I'm going to fuck her up. So Liv comes out, and Liv was like, yo, you ain't nothing but a bootleg Ronda Rousey. You need to shut the fuck up. I signed the contract. I'm going to whoop your ass. So Shayna just starts to break your arm more. Shayna starts fucking with her arm, and then Liv just puts Shayna in a bulldog, springboards off of the fucking rope, and puts Shayna through the table. And it's like, aha. So Liv is never an underdog. Liv can beat anybody, just with the right circumstances.
Yeah.
So then we get back.
That right moment.
Yes. So then we get a backstage, and the Usos run up on Sammy and was like, yo, you a little bitch. You ran off on us. Why you ain't help us? Like, you want to be down with us? You're going to run off. And it's like, he's like, guys, I didn't run off. Like, Drew hit me so hard that I fell into the other room. And Jay was like, no, you bitch. I'm like, I was laughing. I'm like, yo, they called him out on it. That's fucked up. Like, I really thought they would fuck him up, but like, fuck it. So the Usos come out and they're like, nah, fuck this. We want Drew. You find a partner. Come out here and take us on in the tag team match. So Drew comes out. Drew takes on the Usos in a 2-on-1 match. And then Mad Crap comes out to Drew's tag team partner.
Did you expect that? Because I didn't.
Yes, I did. I expected it.
For some odd reason, I expected like Sheamus or something.
Nah. So Mad Crap helps Drew. Drew beats up the Usos. Sammy comes out, and Sammy tries to help. So still gets fucked up. And at the end, Drew's going for another Claymore kick after he beats the Usos. And Sammy pushes Jey Uso out of the way. And Sammy gets the Claymore kick. So Jay now sees that Sammy will do whatever to be part of the bloodline. He saved the Usos.
Here in some brownie points.
Yes. So then we get the maximum male models, and they're taking pictures. And goddamn, I forgot their names. Angelo, and Angelo, yeah, it's and fucking Humberto. They're back there, and they're like, "Yo, we're fucking pre. Like, what the fuck? Like, why aren't we taking pictures?" So Humberto and Max do get in each other's face, but I call this dude Angelo. His name is Angel, but Angel slides in between the two of them going face to face and goes, "Maxine, I just wanted you to know that we are beautiful, and so are you." And she just looks at him and smiles, and Max is like, "Wait, what? Wait, you can't be flirting with my sister." And it was funny as hell. It was funny as hell. I did not expect that little interaction. It was very different than what I thought. But it was.
Do you see a divide now in like the model agency?
I see something. But we have to wait for this to play out.
Yeah.
So then we get Ricochet, and Ricochet's back there all dressed up, laughing about how he beat Bartender Cabron. He's like, haha, he's a loser. And then all of a sudden, Bartender Cabron kicks the shit out of Ricochet and knocks him the fuck out and was like, yeah, you little bitch. I'm like, kick your ass. I'm like, god damn, baby. So then they announced next week we're going to have face-to-face Drew and Roman, the Viking funeral, and we're going to have the tag team match with Zoe Starks and Nikita Lyons versus Natty and Sonya Deville. All next week on Friday Night Smack.
I don't know why. I wanted you to say Dynamite, and I thought it was right in my head.
No, it wasn't. So then we get to the main event for the Intercontinental Championship. Gunther versus Shinsuke Nakamura. And this was the main event of the show. The ending of the show. This was the end of the show. The Intercontinental Championship closed the show. And it was a fucking hell of a match. It wasn't just okay match. It was an awesome match.
Yes.
Like at the end of the match, I'm like, did they really just have this match? Like, did they do this? Like, this was really good. Like, this wasn't just like some match. This was a really good main event. It was like, what the fuck? Like, this was really good.
It was like pay-per-view quality, in my opinion.
It was up there. It was up there. And like, Nakamura lost to Gunther. And it was so close. Like, the fucking fans were biting on every near fall that Nakamura had. They were biting. They were like, yeah, he's going to win. And Gunther would kick out. Gunther would kick out. Gunther would kick out. And finally, Nakamura and the match is over. I was waiting for somebody to come out and challenge for their IC title after that. I'm like, that would be perfect. But they're like, nah, we're not going to do that. You just got to wait and see what we do.
Yeah, they're probably saving it for next week. They also didn't do it for the U.S. title on Raw, so. And they're trying to make them kind of equal, you know?
Wait, but do you know what the cool part about that is?
What?
I'm glad that they didn't do that. And here's why. Mm-hmm. Because we're getting the first time ever one-on-one match AJ Styles versus Bob Lash for the U.S. title on Monday Night Raw.
Okay. I like that.
I was not expecting that. Like, as soon as I seen that on the Raw lineup, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's a match? And they're like, no, this is a match. This is going to be on Raw. This is the U.S. title match, and it's going to be AJ versus Bob Lash. And I'm like, holy shit, this is exactly what I'm saying. Like, holy shit. Like, they just throw this on Raw, and it's like, okay. All right, pal. Like, I see.
It was announced on Twitter, right?
No, it wasn't announced on Twitter. It was announced on the show. It was announced on SmackDown.
Oh. It
was literally announced on SmackDown. There was other things that was announced for Raw on SmackDown, but, like, that was the only thing that made me go, this is, like, they fucked up, right? Like, that's exactly what I was saying. Like, soon as I saw, like, they had this match, and it was like, yeah, the first time ever this match. I was like, they fucked up, right? I was like, I had to go check on Twitter, even though it was on official SmackDown show. I'm like, nah, y'all fucked up. Like, this is like, this isn't a real match, right? And I had to check with, like, all my sources, went to Twitter and everything, was like, yo, is this? And it was right there on WWE's Twitter, like, yeah, no, this is happening on Monday. This is a thing. And it's like, huh? Like, y'all really throwing this match out there? Like, we're really getting these big matches that people are, like, wanting to see on pay-per-views. We're getting those on regular television again. Like, this, we're going back to the old days? Huh?
Exactly.
Like, yeah, this is something, and I understand why Tony said what he said about fucking WWE now. He's like, yeah, no, I watched their shit. It's better. It's way better. It's more competition now. And I'm just like, yeah, like, this would always happen if Vince was out of the picture, but also, yeah, like, y'all, like, no matter what people say, they struggled against NXT. They struggled. Mm-hmm. It wasn't always, AEW beats NXT. AEW beats NXT. Like, no matter what your quote unquote journalist friends say, it wasn't that. Like, NXT was whooping ass. NXT was whooping ass. Then Vince was like, no, I'm going to dismantle this piece by piece. Fuck you. And it started to fall apart. Like, Hit Row had got over. And Vince was like, no, I'm taking Hit Row. This person I'm taking this person. I'm taking this person. He started dismantling it while it was going on against fucking AEW and was like, nope, I'm taking this person. I'm taking this person. Fuck you. I'm taking this person. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And you can see like where the crack started. It was like, oh, that's okay. Yeah. But they're like, even like there was multiple times that even fucking Tony was like, yeah, I feared black and gold. Even though we won sometimes, I feared black and gold. And people would be like, no, you didn't. Even look at my fucking roster. Look at my fucking roster. It's littered with black and gold. Look at the roster. And it's like every time somebody was available that got kicked from the black and gold, he literally gripped them up in 5 seconds. And he literally would say it multiple times. Yeah, no, I seen what you did over there and it was great. That's why I grabbed you. Like, it's fucking, like, you're fucking amazing. And it's like, yeah, he watched and now he's watching Raw and SmackDown. He's like, yeah, this is competition. This is a fight now. This is a fight that he wasn't prepared to have. He's having it, but he wasn't prepared to have. Now he has to switch his position and fight. And fight
Look
hard.
at the name he literally said from fucking Rampage today. Ari Daivari, Swerve. Even though like he debuted, like he his last time you see him there was on SmackDown, but still, black and gold. Keith Lee, all former members of Black and Gold. So, yeah,
Stokely Hathaway.
Stokely halfway, exactly.
Like I said, it's a thing. Like, and for him to actually give credit and be like, yeah, it's a competition now. And like, we're not just like dominating the market of a certain demographic. It's like, no, we're in for a fight because we're fighting against somebody who actually understands the business. And I know you're like, well, Vince understood the business. Yeah, he understood the business years ago. Like right now, this current moment, the person who understands the business is fucking Triple H. And just how this is exactly how I fucking can tell you he understands the business. When I said he had Logan Paul, Jojo Siwa, and all the influencers against the Jersey Shore people, you can see the fucking plugged in there. You can see how he's plugged in there.
Yep.
So that's just a thing. Like he's plugged into this generation. That's why it's a fight. Like that's why it's a fucking fight. Because he knows what the kids right now want. And I'm saying the kids because the 18 to 24 demographic is the graphic that they're going after. So he knows what they want. So this is a big thing. It's like you have Tony who's like, no, I have my finger on the pulse of what they want in the ring and what they want to see. And it's like Triple H has the same finger on the pulse. And now it's like, oh shit, we're in for a fight. And I like that. Yes, I like that. So yeah, that's where we're at with this. Anything else?
At a certain point, like, would this be considered the Friday Night War since that's the only time they fucking together?
No, because Rampage is a hit or miss show. Rampage, depending on how he books it, it's usually a hit or miss show. So it's not a real fight. SmackDown,
yeah.
This is like a It's not real. It's not a real.
Okay.
It's not a real fight. Like if they ever had to go head to head in something, then that would be that's a head fight because there's no head to head fight, and it is.
Because I kind of would like that again. Them going head to head.
No,
That's
I
why
wouldn't.
I asked.
Like, that's stupid. Like, we're watching this. We're watching both shows at the same time. Like, let them breathe. Let us fucking understand shit and watch it for two different shows. Like, it'd be fine. Like, it's perfectly fine to have them on different days and like they go against each other like that. It's fine. I don't want to be watching the same shows back to back, like at the same time. No, watch them on different days so you can digest what the fuck is going on when it's the fuck going on. So yeah. Anything else?
No.
So yeah, that's gonna do the weekend wrap, guys. Last words.
Bye.